So yeah, all the talk done. I'm gonna go and do the do the fucking reaction. The thing you're here. I presume, perhaps, perchance, maybe. Who knows, right? Maybe. Are you? Are you? Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, oh god, we also had someone else debut as a VTuber, someone who was on a long hiatus for like at least 4 years, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years. A VTuber I used to follow way back. He's used to read yaoi doujinshis or like just danmei on stream. Felician Ku, and the yaoi master, he has come back as a sensei. And yeah, he was on a 4-year hiatus, so I really missed him, so I'm really glad he's back. Whee! But on that note, I'm gonna load up the reaction. I'm gonna give you guys what you're yearning for. Right? Me fucking yapping. The fucking yapperoni, is that what you want? Is that what you want? A fucking happy. Oh, but the way, I forgot to mention this also. I have won a giveaway for the my brain's fucking stopped. I have won a giveaway for a background music, a BGM for a stream. So in the future, after we got the music, I'm gonna solely just maybe play that music in the background. Unless we're doing a one. I said win? One. Yeah, I won. Won your heart. I'm gonna steal your hearts. Oh god, there's also one series I do really want to give. Wait, let me pause. I have to lower the music for this. I don't know. So you held the giveaway organization. No. I don't have that power, unfortunately, Malia. Let's pretend it wasn't rigged or anything. Listen, me and Rain, I've participated in Rain's giveaway for a few times, and he was like, "You're pathetic. Here, have this." Okay, and I used to use Rain's music way back when this wasn't the model I used. Okay, but yeah. Oh my god, have you guys heard? Oh my god. Listen, this is the voice of someone who helped a person at gunpoint. No, I did not. Stop spreading. Okay, the police fucking finally let me go. Okay, the police finally let me go. He was like, "Dear God, here, take this and leave me alone." He was. It was like, "What the fuck do you want?" It was like, "Give me either jazz, lo-fi, or something chill." And it was like, "Give me a genre." And I was like, "Here, I suck at this." It was like, "Yeah, you do." But the girl that fell in love with her psychiatrist, or is saying that the psychiatrist fell in love with her. This story is fucking insane. I fell in love with my psychiatrist, and he kept me anyway. This girlie is still fucking going for so long, and it's insane. It's insane, I have to say this. The story is fucking insane. The girl just go on and talk and talk and talk, and she gets validation from an AI. She gets validation from an AI. I'm not joking. Right? He came back with an AI. It was like, "See, my AI is saying that this," so I'm like, so like most people nowadays, no, the validation that the psychiatrist fell in love with her is like, "Yeah, you're not delusional, everything you did, the psychiatrist is in love with you." It's a long story, so like at least we need 2 to 3 hours. So I'm just gonna say Neuro Sama. Neuro Sama. Wait, here's one. Neuro Sama. We also have to do a reaction like tomorrow. Okay, this week I do want to do a few reactions. The next one is gonna be the Kuchan, Felician Ku. He released a 4-chapter webtoon comic motion, so we can do that. I'm gonna react to that. Animation. Ba 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 ba. Da da da. Di da da da. Animation music video. What's the video? What's that? The life. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to do. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music. I'm gonna wait for the ad. What is this? What do you mean? What is this? Meanwhile, let's catch up. Oh, with the chat on the wild ride tonight. Whipping jokes and yonder music taking over, with Super confessing to a yonder script obsession. Meanwhile, Oni's battle through Resident Evil, and Riz craves some streamer. I cannot pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try. Yami's past antics resurface, from tongueless tales and to wedding dress shenanigans. And don't forget to hydrate, folks. Just chatting chaos. Very fucking true. Very fucking true. Just pure chaos. So we're gonna I'm gonna waiting for the waiting for the wait. I'm just gonna wait. And we're gonna move to here. And we're gonna bring the here you la 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 here. So I don't have any obsession. I was forced into writing. Keep fighting the bot. Keep fighting. Okay, so here. Right. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do a reaction to Neuro Sama. And I'm gonna pause when I talk about it, okay? Let me just make sure. Okay. I'm gonna talk also. Pause. Sorry. I know it's like we haven't even been here on 6 seconds in. I'm gonna also talk as someone who studied animation in terms of that. Just not only just animation, but like as a VTuber and animation student, graduating, director, the fuck, whatever I am. I don't know. It's giving Vocaloid. I like it. The lightning, the coloring is really good.
I could walk right beside you, show you just who I am. You know, I would.
Oh. See, I know my lore. Now I know my lore. It's good, but not listening a lot of good. Let me see. It's not very productive, have animation-wise, heavy animation-wise. It is not very, but they have the elements of the moving that feels, you know, it feels the moving, right? Sometimes you have the foreground going from left to right, a few petals in the background. That still gives you the element of moving. It can be counted as animation. It doesn't have to be really heavy, okay? And it's okay. That's completely fine. See, this scene could have been a simple shot. It is a simple shot. Here, this lava lamp just this going around, it gives life. Even just a simple shot, a simple thing moving in the screen can give you the vibe that it's moving everything, especially with the camera panning out.
Saying why can't you see my view? I do why, what's fake, what's true? You go on and grow
Aww.
past by all that I've known, and I'm left here all alone.
Dude,
Recycle thoughts
what the fuck? I'm getting goosebumps. It's such a good song.
in my head till there's nowhere left to go. Waiting for you, what am I to do?
It's giving me, sorry, it's such a good part. I feel like you're gonna be angry, but like, it's giving me Shelter. The music video Shelter. It gives me that vibe, and I'm really loving it.
What am I to do when you're gone? You're gone. And this overdue voice is calling to answers that I knew all along. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face.
We're gonna be getting some comic motion. It's more of a no, it is animation. I would not say it's comic motion, but it is animation because we have frames by frame animation character moving. It gives everyone a Shelter vibe. It does. I'm glad I'm not the only one feeling that is giving Shelter vibe. The simple frames of just hair moving, it's still hard, but hair moving and the eyes flickering, the light in the eyes, and the blinking, right? Oh, change color. Oh, does it reflect her emotion?
And every day I'm changing them, my thoughts keep rearranging. I don't know if it's a real or fiction. My memory is hazy, can't be sure if what I'm thinking's a lie. Don't let me go, I can't go. You go on and grow past by all that I've known, and I'm left here all alone. Recycle thoughts that keep racing.
Okay, repeating the same animation for the chorus. Okay, that's completely fine.
I'm waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? You're gone, when you're gone.
I'm really focusing on the lyrics this time.
Answers that I knew all along. When you're gone,
Okay, this part is different, the arts that she's seeing.
I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the pain. This thing I call life.
Aww. Yeah, the from memories, yeah. Oh, that's a loop, that's a cute loop, especially with the glitch.
Hello. Waiting for you. What am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? You're gone, when you're gone. And this overdue voice is calling to answers that I knew all along. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the pain. This thing I call life.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna listen to this on my own time. Holy shit. I tried not to pause as much because first of all, it's it's in animation. Music animation is way different from the story of Neuro Sama. First of all, the music. In terms of music, I don't really know much about music. I'm learning, but in terms of feeling, it does evoke emotions. It gave me goosebumps. The lyrics are well written. I really like it. Does out in all music. Okay. Composition, vocal, PB and Mooney lyrics. Okay, so a little bit of AI, but it's like the AI model that Mooney made. That's completely fine. The animation really liked working with Vettel for this. Vettel for this animation. Vettel. No, wait. The animation. I'm gonna talk about the animation, the composition, and I have to say that they really, you know, there's some effects you have to give to your animations that I've seen a lot of people don't do it, especially on the in the animations or like the solo fan art animations on YouTube that gives you that anime vibe, and just like this slight hiding, not hiding, it's more like how do I explain this? Wait, let me show you an example. You know, the lighting here, right? It's a little bit faded here. It's warmth, and there's this whole color palette that is have a filter on it. It's a little bit the filter of a glitch that gives you the TV vibe, and I really like that. It's giving, it's very anime in terms of like making. And when I say anime, not just the art style, I mean like in terms of making, they have worked really. They know what they did. They know what the animators do, right? The different layers, the different type of shades, all of that on different color. You know, it's hard to explain. I'm not really a good explainer, especially in English, but they really did an amazing job. I have to say that. And I really like this. Keza, hi honey, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. And I really like this story that is really showing. Oh, thanks for the head, Fat Love. Is really showing that how Neuro Sama, even though on the screen she's spending time, she's in her own bubble and she cannot leave this world. She cannot go to their actual friend, live the life like any other human, because she's not. And I really like that in terms of lore, in terms of story. It would turn into an animation essay if you get into the detail. Exactly. My fucking nerd ass will jump and be like, see here, I will pull out sheets and show you like these selections, like the process of a difference between anime and animation if I want. But in terms of storytelling, there's a full story, and there's some parts like this part a little bit catch me off guard because every part was like individually drawn and was not a repeated scene. So this part, the second time it got repeated, I was a little bit catch off guard. Not that there's anything bad, it just like there wasn't any other loop till here, but it makes sense because she's also going back into the memories. I would have said that it could have been a little bit, just tiny bit better. That this part would be another memory, but maybe this part of the memory, like that could have been different memory, like what they did here with different pictures, different memories that she's seeing here. It's different. It's the same background animation, just the art is different. But everything else, I have nothing to say bad about it. Everything was good. The music, God, I'm genuinely gonna listen to this on my off time. Because it's giving me very 2010, in the like 2010s, right? You know, until like 2016, 2017 anime music. And I'm really, really liking that. And it makes me happy. It's genuinely a good one. Oh god, thank god I logged in last night, but I can like it. And fan art used animation 3D. Yeah, there's like this part, for example. Not here. Where is it? This part, when you're like seeing a little bit curve, those parts are, I assume, like you can do it on a single 3D with perspective, but I believe they might have used some 3D, or the 3D could have been the, you know, the cables. I haven't really seen any part of the 3D. But God, I love the composition, the rendering for the art, the shadows, the lightning, especially the shadows and the lightning. I loved it. The whole point of the beautiful fan art, the beautiful art, it's like I didn't know myself until I tried that how much effect does lightning, especially the harder the sun is and like the darker it gets in some parts. It's like the usual shadow. That's how shadow works. But like in terms of fan arts, it's not just fan arts. In terms of art, it really brings out the makes your art more lively, makes your art more pleasant to the eye, and it's but also it depends on the fan art, right? I've seen some. Not I keep saying fan art, but it depends on the art and art style. I've seen some people that just use plain color without any shading, and it fucking fits perfectly to their art. For this anime version of this, the lightning, the background, everything, I love it, especially the blur. God, I think it's the bane of my existence, my making a say. Exactly, it gives life. It gives so much life when you're creating something. In terms of like, you know, God, I'm I'm going on and on. You guys haven't really seen me this being a little bit serious in terms of like talking about profession and everything, and I have no problem with that. It's just like me being like, I'm usually being fucking dumb and like funny, but like I do like to have this type of talk, and not just for this stream. Like that's why I say I love talking about lore because it makes me go deep and understanding, and oh my god, it just reminds me of something about Liza P. Like she's an AI, right, that has souls. One thing I mistook for the Liza P, I didn't realize for the lore that with lying, you know how Liza P is like, you lie, you gain humanity, but just not lie. It's you have to understand that sometimes for human compassion, you have to lie. Like, do you only someone so hard stoned would tell someone who's dying, who cannot see, that the baby you gave them is a puppet? You would see, yes, it's your child, right? You lie. And it's a very human thing. Deception, that it is a human thing, right? But the thing is, I didn't fucking notice that Ergo is just soul trapped and crystallized. That's like the basic element of Ergo. So they put Ergo in the puppet fucking gained a soul. Hello? And it was like, that made me into a spiral of thinking that in the future, when we have, like in 10 years, not 10 years, sorry, 100 years, when we have the individual puppets, individual AI, individual robots going on and living like humans, like maybe people having them as it will happen eventually. Detroit become human, come on. But I was thinking that what makes them different when you became deviant, right? And I was like, okay, for with Liza P, it also confuses me. And then I realized, okay, they do have soul. There's this one thing that, especially in Detroit Become Human, says that like the only thing that differentiate between human and a, you know, uh, puppet or a robot, it's the soul. So it's different with Liza P. But here, it's also for why I'm talking about this when we're doing a reaction to Neuro Sama. Neuro Sama is also an AI, but it's created solely code by code, not generative, right? That's not generated. By Val, right? By Val, and wait, what the fuck happened? Wait, huh? But Vettel, and Vettel have put soul and energy into creating her. There's different feelings with Neuro Sama. Neuro Sama, at the end of the day, it's a bunch of codes, but they have learned in a way with the elements of learning from Vettel. And yeah, just I keep forgetting you guys are being. Ugh! Are you the same person who wakes up tomorrow? Yes. Yes, I wake up tomorrow. Um hopefully hopefully I wake up tomorrow. Why are you saying it like this? But the story of her, especially this song, why I was yapping all about Liza P's souls and everything. This song does bring out the feeling like, what if she has a soul? What if she's understanding? What if she knows? Right? We haven't still gone to that point where AI can be fully deviant, but maybe one day. Ah, this part. I really liked it, FNAF. I really liked it. I really did. I really did like it. I'm really happy people recommend this. It was like, oh, check this.